All right, so back on this Fox Body Mustang front end here. So we're gonna figure out a way to put headlights in this thing. So we're looking at this. He bought these LED headlights that are gonna go on here, right? And the problem with these are we're gonna use these original rings. So the idea I got is, being this is a fiberglass front end, right? This normally is a bezel that fits in here. There's cups. You know, there's a hole here. This is actually a big piece that fits into this. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to take these headlight bezels. We're going to mount these in here, right? We're going to make the 4 holes. We're going to make a hole in this part of it that this back of this light will fit into. Now, I already ground this one down so that the edges of this, I'll show you a different one later, but the edges of this is only one. This is the first one I'm working on. The edges are like too big or something, and they wouldn't fit in the bezel. So the bezel wouldn't fit over this part. So I grinded all this down. I made that work. So now the bezel fits over this. And as you can see, these bezels sit flush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 4 holes. I'm going to make those 4 mounting holes, put like nice little stainless steel screws in there, and bolt it in. Mark this out, and then cut the hole so that the back of this will fit right through it. And this will sit flush in there, and I'll cut it enough where I'll cut the hole enough where just this round or oval part fits inside the hole, and this edge, it'll have like a lip, so it'll have a ledge to sit on. And then the ring, the bezel, the chrome, the little stainless steel bezel will hold it in place. And they won't go anywhere. And they should work good. And then this, the car will be whatever color it's going to be. We don't know yet. Still waiting. Once we know what color the car is going to be, and then this is the bezel, right, originally. So this and here is all going to be black. So this will be black. These will sit in here like that, right? And it'll look real good, actually. And the rest of the car will be the color of the car or whatever. And then I don't know about if we're cutting any of this stuff out. As of right now, we're leaving everything the way it is. But that'll be black. The edges will be black. The recess, all this stuff will be all black. And then just these 2 things will be cut out with the steel rings. Stainless steel rings. All right? So let me get going on this. I'll show you a little bit as we go along. I'll show you what we're doing. All right, so this is another one. What happens is you put it on, or you try to put it on, it won't fit. It's like it's too tight. And then this side obviously won't go on at all. So it needs to be like, I mean, that much bigger all the way around. So at first I said, oh man, I'm gonna have to split these or something and cut them, but I figured let me grind this down clean because it's like all nasty. So we'll get that ground down like I did the other one, and then it should fit. So. See how much stuff is sticking out of it. Like, I don't know if you can see that in the video, but tell if it's real glass That should be good. That's it. All right, now you got a nice flush fit like that. All right, and then that'll sit right in there like that, and that'll actually hold it just a little bit out to where it's gonna sit nice and flush. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mount the rings first and then cut the hole so that the hole only lets this part of the light bulb in there. So do a little bit at a time, nice and easy. Mark it all out and see what happens. All right, so it looks like they're gonna go like this. Little holes, there are tight ones on the top, wider ones on the bottom. We're gonna put them standing up like that. This says top on the light, so we'll end up going with that. All right. Alright, that's all four of them. Got them all fitting nice. Now we're going to trace them out and figure out where they're going. Like I said, we're going to use the small ones on the top. Like that. Center those. Get a little drill bit, drill the holes. Next one done. Thing, center it up. some holes. I'm making the holes small, only an 1/8 inch. And if I need to make them a little bigger, this way I can line it up better once I get them in place. Some stainless steel little nuts and bolts to put on there. Make it look good. Alright. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Make them both like that, and then I'll go back and start cutting one of the holes and show you how we're doing that. Alright, so I got these traced out, right? I left enough gap all the way around like that, pretty much flat. So if you actually put this on there, there's a gap all the way around it, right? Like that. Hopefully you can see that, but that's how much the light sits in here. So the light sits in here like that. We'll have that much of a gap all the way around. All right, so I can leave the corners. So I'm just gonna take a piece of cardboard, straight edge here. Find the middle, find the middle of that, find the middle of that, all right, so we know that's the center. I got a hole saw, that's the size of that, of this round part. We're going to start with that. That's why I need a center, to make sure the center's in there. And then make that hole first. Yeah, what a nice day out today is. Hope it finally stays like this. It'd be nice. So we're basically going to make this hole. Get a mask. Fiberglass sucks. My good friend Mr. Smith, watching the videos, he told me I need to wear a mask. So I'm wearing a mask. And glasses. Okay. Alright, got a nice hole started there. Top. So basically they're going to go like that. And that hole needs to get bigger and bigger until this fits in there. Alright, got the idea? So basically they're going to look like that. Flush against the body. Open that up some more. These seals can actually go in from the inside. That's even better. That could go like that. And that's going to go down like that. So it can go a little bit lower on the bottom. Sure looks flush to me. Oh, maybe not. keep making the hole bigger and bigger as we go. All right. All right, so got it to fit real good. Goes right just like that. Sits in there, just get the 4 screws mounted on there and it's done. Put the rubber thing on from the back. Get a regular plug. I don't think it came with any plugs. Nope. So we gotta go find some plugs for this to wire it, or he could do that himself. Actually, it ain't no big deal. I'm gonna make the other ones, do the same thing to the other ones. And then I'll go pick up some hardware. All right? Get this one going here. How's that look? Pretty good. Nice and solid. I'm gonna go do the other side, and then I'll go pick up this hardware for it. Stick all 4 of them in there and let you see what they look like. Like that. And then, like I said, all this in here, all this will be black. That'll all be blacked out. Looks just like a stock car again. Alright? And there you have it. Headlights. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see how to do stuff. There it is. Alright, so another thing we're going to do is polish these things up. So we're going to put them on the wheel here and get them all nice and shiny. This way when the hardware goes on there, they'll look good. Got to be real careful with the little tips on here. They got a lot of little rust pits, little rust spots. You would think stainless steel, but probably got stained from the rust from the other part of the buckets that used to be in it that they were bolted to. I'm just going to do one, and then I'll show you what it looks like compared to the other ones. Nice part about these are original ones. They make these aftermarket too, but they're really flimsy, and they actually, we had them where you could see them, they just split open like. Once these are polished up, these will look like brand new. This is just polishing rouge. You're wondering what that is. It's like when you're polishing a car, you use the compound, that's what that is. And that's what happens if you let it go. That's why you got to be careful when you're doing that. All right, look at that. You can see how like nasty these are compared to these. All right, so it looks good, like night and day. All right.